second matchup of the day, and we've got Visa Crew Blaze taking on Carmine Corp. And Visa Crew Blaze, they are no strangers to lower bracket runs. In fact, they seem to get better and better with every run. Is this the run where they finally go all the way to the grand finals? Well, Carmine Corp, not if they have something to say about it. They're coming off of a loss, but with a dominant map win versus SR, I think they feel like they have some momentum on their side. They need to feel like they've unlocked something in them, but will that be enough to take down Crew?
Yeah, the blue wall has been definitely supporting KC. Love how the audience has been this past days, and you have to absolutely love the support that we are getting. For KC, it is the first time that they make it to GCC. Let's take a look at the map select. I cannot,
What?
you have to be joking.
Whoa.
Seriously, it's like living on a loop. It's like living on a loop.
It's Groundhog Day here at GCC.
I wanted to see what KC was going to do with the split, because of course we haven't seen it in a while coming
Since
from
June,
the...
I think.
Yeah, I mean the map has been out, so...
Yeah, okay, fine.
No, but still, like...
But I just want to say that like KC had an opportunity to watch all this footage of Crew's split, right? Multiple times. So
yeah, I think that's it, right? Where's that momentum begin? That start that they want. Good paranoia to stall, and again, seeing Teo here, I'm gonna have to keep my mind a little fresh on how he plays out in this, because it does provide stall, and that's the pop on the flash. It's just brilliant for KC, reacting perfectly on the scale up towards the site, and now the predicted catch on that mid pressure. Monch can get one, but a second found. But overall, KC very prepared there.
Placed that stage wall, sliced the pie, cut off one of those lines, and really scaled through. But something stopped Dodds, and that something was KC's utility.
And this has been a conversation we've had on a couple of times. There's already actually GX doing really well here, comfortable to set a bit of an established approach towards that B main side, but Crew have got sheriffs and they've got 2 kills, so GX has to sit back. Still has the paranoia in case there was further pressure. Gonna need 2 here, and with those 2 flashes, a close flash gets out of it just about, but only barely to maybe do a touch of damage. But this is great from Crew, working together as a pack. Plant should be on next. Don't think much can deny that.
Good utility from Michaela, and you love the repositioning from her as well, just slowly getting up and close and personal to the screens. You can see Biazik trying to create a crossfire with her, and Monch with that checkmate lurk up A heaven. This is such an optimal position for Crew.
No, Crew are doing everything right here. Can you isolate any of these? It's a great start from GX. 3rd in the round, but they need to get going. That wrap now noticed. That tag coming in from heaven. A smoke still for the site, but it's tucked in the corner. A predictable spam potentially. The defuse started. GX isn't moving down low, but at least got towards half. Zafia playing in the smoke. Time running low. You gotta hold this down. Monch, great push in, and they're already on their feet, giving it back to the crowd.
Every single bullet was missing through that smoke, but one Sheriff Stray just catches. They want to get scrappy. They want to find those opening picks.
Well, Mastercard Thrifty turning round 2.
Oh, man.
Little headshot, but ain't going to do much now. This is Crew taking back control. And again, Monch, love that. Already kind of setting an expected capability. High-level play from them throughout this tournament so far. And it looks like Crew don't want to take too many chances. Regrouping towards B main. And KC. Oh, the timing is outrageous. GX on the frenzy. I mean, you couldn't predict that better.
But right now, Zafia, she's all on her lonesome.
Yeah, getting one would be great. That's kind of your chance. The door shuts quickly. Both GX and Glance going to work their way over, but this should be a sewn-up affair. Again, you're looking at 4 players. By all rights, I think what you were saying, though, about that B main awareness, I like seeing that competence early. So there you go. GX gets found. This is good stuff from Crew. Kind of crossing the T's, dotting the I's. And I'm always scared I get that sentence wrong. Crossing the I's, dotting the T's.
Same.
I pause every single time. But
That's
genuinely,
a tricky one.
Yeah, no, it catches me. I've never messed it up, but I'm terrified every time. But again, this is good signs from KC, even around loss. It's like, okay, they know what they want to do with this. They've kind of, once again, almost proof of concepted it in that round by rechecking towards B main. So far, so good. Yeah, but with Alkia here, and then you've got the Teo as well in combination with Glance, it feels like there's a chance for some good stall. and rotation.
Dodds.
Coming in, but a deep position from Dodds. Fully blind though. KRU saving them. Surely just tucked a little bit deeper on Ram, so unaffected by the flash. Able to just work out that problem. Still one isolated on the side. Cleared. KRU looking lethal. Christine, they just powerhouse that site.
It's simple. It's just straightforward, and you got to love it. I mean, Biazik was hot on Dodds' heel. KRU there as well. Just a 1-2 punch. One of those players were anti-flash, and
Even on that fast ramp approach, dealing with that flash coming through from vents, really nice. For GX, just trying to keep hold of the Vandal, really. That's about all they're going to get in this. 2 will be remaining. But for KRU, great building blocks. 3 rounds. Have to see if it comes online here, because the same can be said for Dodds as well. Not the most brilliant of beginnings, but the rest of the team there already picking up that slack, and it's very early doors. And there we go. Speaking of mechanical brilliance, lovely shot on the first, and the chip damage is in effect, and taking away Biazik removes the res, obviously, and that heal. Still going to have it with Sky, but at this point, GX took that TP over. Monch seems completely unaware. Where was the heads-up work from that, Michaela? Quick swing, though, so Plant's back on track, but I get a little bit worried at that point, then.
yeah, things are getting dicey. I mean, Alkia is hot on ready with this flank. Being patient, but Dodds just ready on the trigger. And this crossfire now between KRU and Dodds is going to be deadly. That's a good stun.
Yeah, well set up. Safia going to try and be working off of Glance's utility to get in towards Pillar. KRU playing on the other side of this smoke, though. Hard position to break, and it's unbreakable. Just 2 of them alive, but that's fine. It's what they need. They've got ults coming online. They've got everything they'd want. KRU.
Things got dicey on that low buy for KC.
Further fact-finding there. A postured-up player towards that A push-out too. And it's Alkia. There's the reward for that slightly braver play. Pop flash. Safia wants in, finds it. Follow-up! Good shots, great spacing. That's better from KC, suiting that slower tempo. KRU let the foot off the gas, and KC are right back in it.
In that exact moment that she did, but
A lot of faith in GX on that solo effort towards B, but because of this, right? The 3-play stack down middle. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a brawl. And KC coming out on top. They don't need to stick around. They can peel away.
Glance's Taeho missiles, her utility is what stuffed KRU's hit and made Dodds' showstopper not get any value in this round. Glance's Taeho drone doesn't spot anyone, but this immediate dog after will get the sound cues and all the information that KC are looking for in this round.
Safia is going to be on an island if they went towards A. They're not. They're looking to go through heaven. It's still where the vast majority of the pack of KC reside. They're still on site here. KC coming online. It's Glance again. A quiet beginning and a very loud end to the round. GX gets the job done. KC prepared. And that was meant to be the full hand. 3 big ults from KRU, and they find nothing.
I think a pause should be on the table here pretty soon because they got to catch their breath.
That worries you.
4-0, yeah.
Coach Potter's starting to kick into gear, calling for timeouts, and I actually don't blame you. Seeing that little shift there, as Alkia now on a different line, deeper line, seeing that versatility. That's scary for KRU. Gonna have to learn on the fly how to deal with this one. And this purchase is going to be lacking in some areas, right? Light shields.
Dodds?
I think GX knows it, though. Yeah, GX is very aware someone could have slipped that smoke, but still gets outdone. Good trade from Glance, who's keeping this one together. Monch has slipped the net, but can Michaela get out? She can. Okay, so can make it towards A. It kind of goes in towards what Monch can do with 5 HP.
Yeah, but she has the Viper's Pit, and Michaela's on the way with the heal. This should allow KRU to set up in a deadly post plant, but look at the ults coming out. Alkia and Glance. If KRU stay inside this Viper's Pit, it is going to be hell.
Yeah, I almost want them to try and play a little ahead of it. And here we go. You can see that utility being poured on in. Where do you run and where do you hide? It's going to clear through the site, and Michaela's going to find Glance. Hold on. They're holding on to this one. Alkia now with it all to do.
What happened with Alkia and Glance there? Because you saw a beautiful combination of ultimates completely isolating both members of KRU, but Glance was all on her lonesome. She dived into the site, but I think Alkia heard something or a miscomm came through.
As the buy looking a little bit shaky now back for KC. They're the ones suffering, and a pacey piece coming out from Dodds. Quick up towards ramp, but a deeper, more committed fight from KC. That is not one player. That's going to be 2 hurt here. There is even a third. Safia wants in. And they're sticking on this one. Safiya digging deeper, taking the fight towards Dodds. And now they've got to try and maybe reset a little bit deeper. They don't need to stay around too close on this, but KRU looks like they want in here.
Very committed as KRU. All 4 members, all 5 members started the round towards this A. They feel like they've got to get an equalizer, or at the very least, push back the defenders and gain control of this A heaven. But KC, they don't want to give it up.
And I like this kind of willingness to refight, go back in, glance.
Oh, KRU!
That's twice now KRU on ramp has been instrumental in KRU keeping this in their favor. But Safiya's still on this side. They should know she was around. There's the awareness, but still a great shot. Spike now noted, rotation should be on the way. Alkia, that operator coming through. And Celia, not too far off, and KRU getting out of there, but look who's close by. Alkia, hello! Oh, wait, a missed shot! She can't go back for this one, and Monch just found Ancelia. This is getting sketchy, a 2v2, and Alkia, hesitation now. You're not gonna go for this on your own. Finally, support's coming in.
Monch is so far away, and KC, they know it. They want to speed up this retake. You can see Safiya already pressing the issue, but Alkia with the op on her hands, it's going to be all Safiya alone.
It feels like a weird 1v1, but Safiya's won it. This plant is not for Monch. There's very little she can do. Trying to run, but Alkia lands the one that matters in the end. Safiya's timing there to find that 1v1 was everything.
KRU, but KC, at least one more time before the end of this first half. But no, they just want to explode.
Nice stall, really nice from Safiya there. Yeah, Dodds can get ahead, but the rest can't really scale in at the same time, so slowed down. Don't need to overextend. They can give up a little bit of space on this. Hold the deeper push through. No denial on plant. Okay, glance. Fair play, man. What the hell? And now it's down to 3. This is tough. These post-plant positions, they're weird, but I don't know if they're going to be enough to be able to hold back this 5-play work back through from KC. GX still very heads up. There was a chance. And oh yeah, KC, 2 locked in. KRU, you're great, but you're not this good. KC, sweep through sight, 5 standing. Smoke off towards Heaven side, but it's double stack on Vent here. Refight from Safiya, but it's Dodds to double down. KRU win out the fight in middle and open up access. Seekers come in, Glance has to respect this, fall further away. Gives away Alkia's position too. They've got good info here, and they make the right choice.
And that's the first time KRU have won this mid-interaction in quite some time. Allows them to just pivot and open up to this free A side. And
looking that they call in for this, that they feel that pressure. There it is. Doesn't quite connect though. There's GX looking to maybe par through Heaven. KRU's going to find that though. Connects the bullets, not the paranoia. That's just fine. Alkia and Glance. You kind of know this one's done here, and Michaela wants it done too. Just doubling down here, and survival is not going to be an option for KC. KRU taking back matters, and as you highlighted,
decisive round coming out for KRU. There's that ultimate coming through here for Safiya. Now KRU, they haven't. That was the first time really this half that they came out decisively in one mid. Oh no, that's not what you want to see. KRU gets caught trying to spam that invisible Tejo drone, and KRU, they want to fully clear A main first.
Okay, so they've got an idea of where they're heading. There's still someone in middle though. Keep your eyes on that. Michaela there, slowly working forward, and Safiya gets caught. Okay, so the rotation's gonna be slightly cut off here. They have options for this one. Dodds are trying to keep them humble on CT, but what a shot. You're not meant to win that fight. And now the showstopper just going to clear sight and be like, hey, it's all good, guys. Plant going to be on the cards. And I mean, KRU made that look almost too easy, it felt like.
Definitely, I don't know how Monch got that shot off.
It's at 1, 2, 3 seconds that she can't quite close in. Then now it loses that effectiveness. Spots out 1 by Scream, but it doesn't really matter by this point. GX now has to go huge in a 1v3 in these angles. Okay. Hard to undo individually. And eventually, Michaela is there. KRU stabilizing well. How much play does she get on this? And it seems very direct. This crunch towards A. It's going through middle. It's going up ramp. And it looked like a desperation fight towards that A main approach. And now scaled down towards ramp. They're going for the fight again. Dodds winning out though. Is a thorn in their side. Do they ignore it? Do they try and cross towards site? They do. And actually, they win the fight on Heaven. Now Dodds is in a weird spot, right? Like a little bit alone, maybe able to rejoin towards ramp here, but considering... Ow, okay, no, this classic. Oh! Oh, and Biazik just got GX. It's down to just Safiya. How have we gotten here? Oh, Safia, this is not how you wanted this one to go. Your teammates leaving you all alone. Slowed out, paint shell put in. You gotta face the music and it ain't pretty. It's not playing your song, man. Hello?
Wait a minute.
Hello? Guys, guys. Whoa. Okay, it got a little bit scary there. I got a little nervous. It was just like slow creeping in. I'm too old, Christine, man. I creep when I move these days. Stinger's coming out. We have a force buy coming in. And, well, Monch is set up to succeed, at least for one. Good trade from GX, unwilling to relent. Taking that space. Does have the spike in towards middle, though, so it feels a bit sketchy, but for now, it's Biazik feeling a little uncomfortable, kind of left alone on the balcony ledge with Michaela to try and support. How does KC want to go about this? They've got options here.
Yeah, communication is coming through for the side of Crew, letting each other know that they did, in fact, force buy. I love the fact that Michaela is using the range, keeping it. Oh, the double team.
Okay, 4 more bullets from Michaela. Plenty in the mag. Zalkia's issues now start to compound, down on 47 HP, going to be overwhelmed. Crew sending a message here. Yeah, that feels incredibly hard. And now they can take a bit of a risk here in the bonus. Kinnear goes unchecked and just laying damage. The judge is shutting it down. Crew making it look all too easy, and it feels like KC just wanted out of this round. Sheriff's just left littered on the ground. And the rest of the map now going to be surrounded. This is going to have to be a big turnaround from KC. They want this one to look competitive. Crew have set the bar.
You know,
what are you trying to do here, Christine? You trying to get him to...
You know, I would have loved it if Crew just sent Dodds in there. This Viper Molly, great reaction to slow down any sort of attackers to try to follow through with that dog. Oh, no. Ooh. Spammed. Michaela does have a flash right on the heels of Biazik, though, and that's a beautiful blind.
Yeah, but she's still up close. Still getting personal. Gonna find 2. Kinnear the ones to try and tilt those scales back a little bit by taking away Glance, but it's a 4v2. Kinnear and Monch. That's a lot of players to work through. 2 over towards that ramp side, a little bit disconnected. 2 towards Pillar. Nasty little post plant to try and figure out. And they're not getting much play. Yeah, KC not going to take any chances here. Don't allow any naughtiness. And Kinnear can take down 1 more, but 3 left standing. Decent enough, can still buy around this.
A huge swing round coming to this one. I love to see the operator on the back of Dodds.
I'm in for it. Played in a little on the corner. 2, yeah, great shot as well. Safia going down is the first issue too. And you almost feel good about it seeing that smoke coming in. Yeah, Dodds, ever present in this, hard to avoid now. Highlighted perfectly by what you said. Safia going down removes a little bit of that worry. She has that freedom now to play the map. For KC, got to stay as the pack, really. Try and play this in, get some favorable trades, potentially. But once again, look who's here. Dodds now set up once again. Hello,
ace
Dodds.
time.
You're just everywhere at this point. And yes, she wants it. She's chasing. Showstopper out. It's good. 4 in the round. The crowd is commanding it. 1 bullet left to play with. And 1 player left to hunt down. And Celia on the run. And Dodds on the hunt. Can she get 5? She absolutely can. 5 kills. That is magic for Crew.
Dodds feeling good, getting into that flow state, and you saw right behind her. It's been Kinnear as a pocket omen this whole half. Gets touched. Apply that pressure. I mean, this is a perfect round to do it. A low buy round like this. Things can get really messy and really dicey, but Dodds is just... She's not slowing down, Lauren.
No, the confidence just keeps building. I was a bit worried when she was tucked into that corner that...
And saw 2 members. That bird doesn't catch anyone.
30 seconds
No flashes left from Michaela. She's got to land these shots.
Yeah, committed to the angle, waits for the swing. Kinnear comes in to try and bail her out. Better from KC, but Michaela still holds the line. Expects the wrap from Pillar, but they break in. KC making something out of nothing. Hold on. Oh, no. Safia goes down and Glance has to get involved. Crew just recovering at the very end there. I thought KC had a chance. Oh man, all right. And sadly for Alkia, that just hasn't really felt there's been time until then. And it felt desperate. It felt a bit too isolated, a bit too individual. And now they're just going into what felt like a blender. Good trade from Kinnear to keep things on their side and now trying to do her own sort of damage. Leaving Dodds with a bit of different freedom. It does get caught. Here we go, hold on. Rez comes in, Doz back
Three
on her feet.
members in sewers.
I don't understand. I don't. Oh, time to run. I think they get out plenty of time in the end, but it certainly sends them scurrying towards Ancilia.
But they're just going to kind of run into each other. This is such an awkward round. I love the reset from KRU, though. They're tired of playing this weird game. They're going to make KC make the move here.
Yeah.
That's huge info.
Yeah, Michaela can kind of play this corner, right? Buy some more time, 48 seconds. They're going into this three-play stack. You get one, you get the trade, dodge right back into it, back from the dead. But they're fighting forward, fighting together. Two of them trying to work this out the wall. It's ambitious, but Bierzik finds safety and buys a little bit of time. Kinnear's now here. Bierzik no longer alone, but KC get on the site. Just about looking for that plant. But Bierzik's here fast, man. She is here quick as hell. And the temptation to push. Oh! No way! Where did that bullet just go? I don't believe what I just saw, Christine.
I don't even think that was on the player. That's ridiculous moves.
Nah, God is on KRU's side today. I've never seen that. 13-6. Outrageous ending, and they are loving it. They are lapping up the atmosphere. That's map 1. You want to stick around for map 2.